Growing up, I actually was in foster care, so I do not have a great relationship with my biological parents. I grew up basically since birth in foster care. By the time I was 5 years old, I was hit by a car and given back for the second time after my mother had exploited me and sold me for drugs when I was 4. So that was my first experience of being transacted in such a way, is that my mother actually exchanged me for a vial of heroin when I was 4 years old. By the time I was 8, I had been all over. I actually ended up in Reno, Nevada, getting abandoned. By the time I was 10, I was lost. I was, a confused soul, had nowhere to go, really didn't know who to trust. I had been in over 14 placements, didn't have any security, and kind of didn't have no one to trust. So this man came into my life and told me, hey, I want to care for you. I want to love you. I want to take care of you when you're sick. I want to be there. I want to be that constant person because, mind you, growing up in foster care, I had no constant person. The only person that I had my whole life was my sister, and unfortunately, when I was 14 years old, she was murdered at the age of 22, and that actually my exploiter used against me. So I actually was exploited from the ages of 10 to 17 all throughout the Western United States. Here in the state of California, I was actually in the back of LA Express papers, California, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. And so throughout those experiences, I was actually arrested on numerous occasions. Once when I was 15, and I spent time in juvenile hall in Las Vegas, Nevada, and also, I spent my 17th birthday in juvenile hall in the Bay Area. And I always thought that you had to be 18. I always thought that I didn't have power. And that's why I do a lot of work right now when we talk about advocacy and power and legislation and policy, is that young people need to know that they have power. That way that they can feel like they can stand up for themselves.